So earlier this year, I went from gaming from 40 plus hours a week, sometimes 50 and even 65, especially when that new Tom Clancy game came out. I forget what it's called. It's like escaping my mind right now. But I remember I went from, the game came out on a Thursday, I believe. And then that weekend I had to work. And so I said, you know what, on Sunday, I'm going to nerd out. This is early March. And I'm going to play as much as I can. I went from playing Sunday evening, I think it was like 6 at night, and I didn't stop until Monday the next day at 2 o'clock. It was almost like 14 hours. No, it was way more than 14 hours, almost 15, 16 hours. And I look back, and that was like the benchmark. That was like, I have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, I got up, I went to the bathroom, ate a snack, but just like, I mean, to sit in front of your computer for more than 16 hours at a time, it's just like, there's something wrong with that kind of mentality, especially someone my age. And so, like, I remember when I first started this channel, it was more like on an educational level, right? With the podcast, and that's all, it's, you know, gone in archives, not on the channel itself, but like on my hard drive. And I'm not going back to that because I have no interest in the gaming industry at all. I mean, I will always be a gamer per se for the rest of my life. I mean, I love games. I grew up on games. It was my safe haven it almost protected me from my very dark past, dark childhood, which that's all. I'll leave it there, but I won't go into any greater detail. But we all have, you know, hardships growing up, so on and so forth. And so gaming was like my like nirvana, my safe haven, my exodus, right? And so, you know, I went from like 40 hours a week, sometimes 50, 60 hours a week with no direction. This is after, like, this year has been an amazing, to be honest, like learning experience for me. And so I went from that to gaming maybe once. What do you mean once? Like 1 hour a week and sometimes none. And in the process, I picked up Russian. Like, серьезно. Я начал изучать русский язык. I picked up web development, photography, weightlifting, and I've been really taking care of myself. I mean, you know the new Thor Ragnarok movie? Well, you know, Hulk. I didn't see the movie, but I saw, like, you know, excerpts of it when they go into that arena and they start battling it out. So you saw how Hulk looks like in that movie, dudes? That's how it looked like now. I mean, I'm beasting it in the gym, dudes. I am like wrecking it in the gym. And I'm only 5'7", so you could just imagine. I look like I'm on roids, bro. No, I mean, in all seriousness, not roids, but like quasi-roids. And all I'm doing is just using my inner frustrations that I want to take out at life sometimes. And instead of like picking a fight, or instead of like doing damaging things, you just really look deep into yourself, dig down, and see where the problem lies, go back to the source of the issue, and you just take it out on the weight. That's what I've been doing, and eating healthy, and just like, you know, doing shitloads of cardio, like jump rope. I mean, jump rope is where it's at. I mean, what does this have to do with video games? Nothing. Just listen, and just, if you listen to what I'm saying, then maybe there are like little pieces and little nuggets that you can like pick up on and say, man, this guy's like really out there. He's like really fucking far out there, but I might pick up some gems into my own life. And that's what I'm talking about. Self-improvement is absolutely key, and staying focused and knowing what you want at an early age is essential. And that's something that I constantly talk about to everybody I know. And, you know, I'm not going to go into my age, but I'm up there. I mean, I'm up there. And if I can give like 18, 19-year-olds, even 20-year-olds a bit of advice, and you just recently like, you know, graduated high school and thinking about going to college, and you're like, oh, well, it's the thing to do. It's what my parents and what society, what my friends want me to do. And if that's the path that you're on, that's a big mistake. And you're going to keep going down that road of constantly making big mistakes. And I'm here to give you some nuggets to prevent that. So as long as you know what you want early on in life, that's where it's essential, and that's where it's really special. And to, you know, tune in and to laser focus into your passions it's what it's all about. Speaking of passion is one of the most underrated emotions one can possess. I mean, I know tons of people that are into the Fortune 500 world, bouncing from cubicle to cubicle, and, you know, without passion, you're just another rat in the race. And like I said, hopping from office to office, cubicle to cubicle, making bad investments investments in life and love and finances, so on and so forth. And I wish I could just prevent that when I see other people doing that. But then again, I really have to focus on myself. And as long as you focus on yourself and become the better version of yourself, that's when you create not only the perception, but that's when you create true value. And that's the mission that I'm on, boys and girls. So when you find and eventually do what you love, you know, the money will always come just effortlessly. The money will always come without you even trying. And I think that's what it's all about. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, whether you see whatever gameplay on screen, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that we're here, we're together. I think I'm going to start uploading like maybe once a week. The audio, I can already see through recording on Audacity, the audio, something's happening. Something's going on with my microphone, with the onboard audio, with Realtek, with just like, it's really getting on my nerves. It's going on, you know, from low to high and back to low again. It just, man, it's annoying, but I'm here and let's do this together. And by the way, free to play, it's where it's at. Yeah, I just did that.